Hi everybody, welcome. Bad news, it's just me today. Nogla had to take care of some business. I think it's only fair because the other day I overslept and made him basically do an episode on his own, so he's repaying the favor and asked me to do this one on my own. So I don't know if this is good or bad for you. Pretty bad for me because I actually have to work. I actually have to do my job. So we're going to be going through the news and I might actually be able to get my opinion true. And unfortunately for a lot of you, that's the annoying part. VTuber community does it again. Here we go. This website tracks VTuber periods. Can you blame me? Can you? You remember? Do you remember what I said and everyone lost their shit? Oh, bro, an anime profile picture. You just judge us all with the same stick. Hello? 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 This is a website that tracks the ovulation cycle of cartoons. There's an observation section where they track time date of tweets about. So you're telling me that there's people out there that use tweets from the VTuber, the person behind the cartoon, that might say something about how they're not feeling well and they can't be, or whatever, about anything, that they're actually using that to track a rough estimate of their cycle. You're telling me there's people in these communities that would do such a thing? Before I get more like JPEGs in the comment section mad at me, but come on guys, this is weird behavior. I'm from the actual person. I'm sorry. What? Thanks to this site, I know that Panko is ovulating right now. Dude, you told us to mark our calendars, man. I didn't think you would actually do it. It's a very mixed bag when it comes to these VTubers, where there's some weird behavior from the community, but the actual VTubers themselves make me laugh. That I'm in this weird limbo whether I should dislike or like this whole community. Yo, guys, my fucking tummy hurt. Oh, period cramps suck. It does not equate to, guys, this is when I'm ovulating and when I'm at my most fertile. Please keep track for the information at all times. Yeah, so this doesn't just like fall into the VTuber category. This is like tier 3 simp sub kind of. You know where I'm going with this. You know. It's a weird one. I don't know shit. Okay? I like to think I do, but I don't. I am in no way defending this website. It shouldn't exist. It's fucking weird. I hate everything about this. But what I would say to a lot of these people that are on there is try and deal with it in a way that doesn't give them any fuel, because they're weird. they're not normal thinking human beings, clearly, if they're going on this website actually tracking this stuff. The more I talk about it, the more weird this gets. This person wants to know, is it accurate?
Just found out there is a website that tracks ovulation and menstrual cycles of female VTubers. So of course I got a little curious myself. I'm on it.
And there's me defending like, don't give them any fuel. Then this one's like, yes, my eggs are there.
This is actually 100% accurate for me. And also, like, a lot of people are saying that it's like super creepy and stuff. It doesn't really creep me out that much. Actually, I feel like it's not too invasive. It's a little weird. I'm not gonna deny it's a little weird, but it doesn't bother me too much. I think it's kind of amusing. She's taking a page out of my book there, and I think actually going a little too far. I think it doesn't bother me. I think it's kind of funny. I think it's great. I'm on there. Yay. No, I think you should be just taking the piss out of the people that made it and just laughing like, that is the saddest fucking shit I've ever seen. Decided to voice act my recorded period tracker tweets. Okay, this is a little bit better. Okay, I kind of like this. Taking the tweets that they're using to track it and then taking the piss out of it. Wanna rip out my womb?
I want to rip out my womb, swing it around like a child, and yeet it into the fucking heat death of the universe! Why must my womb punish me for not having a child? Do you not see this economic climate womb? I can't afford a child, even if I wanted to! Why must you wake me up in the middle of the night with cramps and make me feel like eating a bullet? I am ovulating.
I like her. I like her. All the yelling. I am ovulating. Just after the period, all the pain. I am ready. Tier 3 subs, tier 3 subs, tier 3 subs. About to start tweeting about my tummy pains every day so that VTuber ovulation tracker short circuits and confusion. Jimmy. See what I mean? Just do that. Just take the piss out of it. Just keep saying, I'm ovulating. Ah, my ovaries! Ah! And just keep doing it. Just randomly. Just absolutely fuck with the algorithm. Now on to the gaming news. November 19th is the date. It is happening. It is happening. GTA 6 confirmed, baby. We're so back. GTA 6 news today. November 19th is locked in. Marketing officially begins this summer, described as intense. Trailer 3 likely drops as marketing kicks off. Physical copies will launch. That's big. I'm getting that straight away. You know what I'm looking forward to is the midnight release queue up. That feeling. I remember GTA 5, Tesco, in Dundrum Shopping Centre. I was there in 2011, whenever it was, queued up to get the Xbox version, Xbox 360. It was magic. It was oh man, just all these fellow nerds. I love that. I miss that. Don't lose that. Don't let them take away physical media. I love that feeling of just going up at midnight, queuing up with a bunch of fellow nerds, all excited that we're gonna stay up till like 6 in the morning playing the shit out of that game and getting fired from our jobs the next day. It's awesome. Dr. Disrespect faked Highguard sponsorship. This is crazy. I saw this and this one is weird. Highguard's creator manager has confirmed that Dr. Disrespect faked his badge and was not invited to their event. Last week, we took the Lambo to LA to check out Highguard. Monday, January 26th at 10 a.m. See, like, it's weird. I would have thought you would have had to use hashtag ad. I wonder if that was the first kind of, indication that he used hashtag Highguard. That is crazy to do, though. It's like, try saying, I was invited. It's like photoshopping yourself into a party. Anyway. Hytale now has Smash Bros. And COD. This game has got great potential. Oh, yes. We're on that boat. What is that map again? Double kill. Double kill. Double kill. Double kill. Pretty good. I'm telling you. This game has just come out and this is already what is possible. This is like Roblox meets Minecraft, even though I didn't Roblox kind of stuff, but like the modding potential, map making stuff, this is impressive. This is pretty goddamn impressive. Bro. Now, it would definitely need some changes. It's like Smash... It's like... I wouldn't say it's Smash Bros. It's more like Slap Bros. But it's... yeah, this is cool. You can actually change the orientation of the camera to make it 2D. This is pretty cool. That's goddamn pretty impressive. Like, think of all the cool stages they could build. Pretty good. Pretty good. That's impressive. That's a bit of a W. Valve faces $900 million lawsuit in the UK for unfair prices. Valve makes an online storefront. Everything about it is free. Support actually works. Seasonal sales. Generous and clearly defined refund policy. Regional pricing. Yes, customers naturally flock to it and choose it over competition. This is somehow illegal. Valve faces $900 million lawsuit in the UK over Steam pricing and commissions. The lawsuit claims Valve abused its Steam monopoly to impose unfair prices. Okay, about the claim. The claim alleges that since at least 5th of June 2018, Valve Corporation has abused its dominant position in the PC gaming market, leading to the UK gamers paying more than they should for PC games and add-on game content on Steam. The claim alleges that Valve Corporation is breaching competition law by preventing price competition. Valve imposed price restrictions, which means that the games sold on Steam cannot be offered at lower prices on other platforms. platforms, making it harder for rivals to compete and keeping prices high. Controlling pricing and release timing for in-game content, developers are restricted from offering add-on content at lower prices or earlier on other platforms, limiting consumer choice and value. Tying in-game purchases to Steam. Once you buy a game on Steam, you are locked into buying all add-ons there too, allowing Valve to collect a commission on every transaction. Charging high commissions to developers, these extra costs are often passed on to the consumer through higher game and add-on prices. We allege that the behavior has harmed competition and led to inflated prices for UK gamers. Under UK competition law, companies with a dominant market position are not allowed to block fair competition or control pricing in this way. This claim is making sure powerful companies like Valve play fair so that gamers benefit from lower prices, better platforms, and real choice. I use Steam all the time. I like the sales, but you know, I'm afraid of saying anything, and then someone looks into the nitty-gritty and explains, Brian, how could you not see it? Because I don't know. Genuinely, I don't know. I do this for my career. I just click buy. You know, I'm in a privileged position. Let's be honest here, okay? Therapist. Black Ops 2 Origins on Gmod with Master Chief isn't real. It can't hurt you. Origins on Gmod with Master Chief. What the hell? That's pretty cool. I wish they did a little more with Gmod modded stuff. Like, it seems like what they're able to do with Hytale to make, you know, Smash Bros and the Call of Duty thing, you should be able to do much more with Gmod. Okay, now for the FYP section. Insane friendly fire. Violence is spilled onto King Street after two men were removed from a gentleman's club in Melbourne. One of the men threw a chair which appeared to be aimed at security, hitting his friend instead. Get the full story. Yeah, this is great. This guy doesn't have a good end to his night, but there's a bouncer here that makes this whole clip just hilarious.
A chair thrown outside a strip club hits a man in the head and he goes down hard. It happened here around 9:20 last night on King Street in the city outside Bar 20. The man and a mate had been inside but were thrown out. One of them grabbed a chair from a restaurant next door, despite staff and customers there trying to stop him, and it's suspected he was trying to throw it at security at the front door, but instead it hit his mate in the head. He recovered reasonably quickly, got up and walked away. It's understood no one rang police or an ambulance. We'll have full details. 7 News tonight at 6.
His reaction. Well done. That's beautiful. Super Monkey Ball on the browser. Really? Like GameCube? A Super Monkey Ball fan has ported the game on a website and made it playable. No way. Oh my god.
Ready?
Wow.
Go.
Bro! That's sick. Wow, it runs pretty decent too. Wow! Damn, man, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I never, like, fully played Super Monkey Ball. My friend Barry had it. He got me into the GameCube, and I remember he had it. He was obsessed with it. That is sick. That's cool. I owe all the schizophrenics an apology for doubting them. They actually gone and made that... The whole thing in like movies of like the flies being like little cameras in them and they're spying. China just unveiled a 0.6 centimeter mosquito-like spy drone designed for stealth missions. Conspiracy theory? No. Spoiler alert. That is crazy. Fans flew drones past Rockstar office windows in attempts to view early GTA 6 gameplay footage, according to developer accounts. Rockstar staff described extreme fan behavior, including the use of fake IDs to enter buildings and drones positioned at windows to capture screens during development. It must be very, not entertaining, entertaining but intriguing or interesting working in Rockstar. The crackdown on security and everything, there must be some really interesting stories from people trying to get access in. Sony has filed a patent application hinting at a future PlayStation controller with no physical buttons. The design uses a capacitive touch surface that creates virtual adaptive buttons which shift based on how the user holds the controller. It includes gesture inputs, customizable layouts for different hand sizes or accessibility needs. This is the early stage research and not confirmed for the PS6. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's a no for me. I hate do you know what I hate? I hate typing. I hate typing on my iPhone. I hate it. Amount of mistyping I hate it. I prefer buttons. This thing is just gonna open doors to misclicks and everything. I just stick to buttons. Japanese apologies are wild. The volleyball guy, I saw this. So he hits the woman and then this is his bow to apologize. The lower you are to the ground, I believe, is like, you know, how apologetic or, you know, how much respect. So him sliding head on the ground is like ultimate apology. There, like head down as low as possible. You know, that's really nice. That's really nice. Guy did not hesitate at all. I love Japanese culture. I think it's, you know, I wish more of the world had that. Like the amount of times you'd see someone just hit someone, they're just, oh, sorry. Yeah, or whatever. This guy, he went full anime. That's like Naruto apology. It's over, Brian. Oh no, how's it over? No, this is a big W. Chinese President Xi Jinping says he's a Manchester United supporter. What's wrong with that? You know? What is wrong with that? I see nothing wrong here. Streamer news. Tectone lost a civil case against Pink Chiu and diagnosed with schizophrenia.
A lot of people want to act like they're lawyers these days, okay? They do. What is a civil case? Spoiler alert, guys. I lost a civil case. I did. Hey, I did. And we're going to talk about, I lost. It's true. And we're going to talk about everything. What is a civil case? So a civil case is essentially a vibe check to where they see, how were this guy's vibes? Unfortunately, I'm fucking yeah, L for me. I'm fucking and I run my mouth way too much.
Hello. Me too.
One thing that I've learned, and throughout this slideshow, there's going to be consistent change. I am going to start tweeting 95% less. I uninstalled Twitter on my phone, and I'm not going to tweet for 1 week. Yep.
Nogla also deleted Twitter off his phone and has been off of it for, I think, longer than a week. So this confirms that Nogla is schizophrenic.
A civil case isn't determined by proof. It's determined by vibes. And usually the way that court cases work for like criminal cases is you need to have proof to prove that someone's guilty. But in a civil case, I needed proof to prove that I'm innocent, which was hard and I'm a bastard. So essentially, the court decided that I'm a vibe. And my vibes were fucking terrible. So the thing that I learned is, Tectone, stop fucking tweeting. Because my vibes are fucking terrible. And I don't think I've ever been on Twitter and done something where I was like, you know what? I'm going to tweet something that's positively going to affect my life. But yeah, the vibes are fucking off. The vibes are off. All right, so I lost the vibe check. It's true.
All right. I don't know too much about it. I don't really care for him. I wish Nogla was here. Man knows the internet better than me. But if you guys in the comment section want to educate my dumbass, Lene was watching a bunch about this, but I'm just like, I've no time for a lot of these streamers. It was my first time meeting him in person. I had said something like, yeah, I felt schizo in conversation, and Tectone said, never say that. I actually have schizophrenia, and that word is like a slur. Then after 3 drinks, he called my friend okay, all right.
And I guess, in case you guys don't know, when I was 19, I was diagnosed with schizophrenia in New Mexico State University. The meeting was very quick. It was very brief. I went in with my dad. I kind of said, hey, sometimes I see things that aren't there. And they said, you're schizophrenic. They gave me medicine. I took those medicines and they made me a zombie. I went to a psychiatrist yesterday, and I'll try to provide some documentation of this at a later date whenever I receive it. Guys, I'm not schizophrenic. The psychiatrist believes the reason why I see things that aren't there, mainly, well, at night, is due to the fact that I got stabbed in my left eye and my right eye is normal. And so they believe that my eyeballs are causing me to temporarily hallucinate things that aren't there because they're not signaling my brain properly. And what they believe that I have is anxiety with bad vision as well as unresolved childhood trauma. So I was going there unironically, and I'm trying not to get emotional because I thought there actually might be something wrong with me. And so I was going to actually try to get medicated. They said I do not require medication. So I guess I am just a human with anxiety, unresolved childhood trauma, and eyes that don't communicate too well to my brain.
Like, after years of the internet, I'm like so numb to, you know, when people come up with an excuse, they do something dreadful. You know where I'm going with this. Or they do something and then they, you know, use some kind of sob story to kind of justify their actions. It doesn't really work on me. Again, I wish I had Nogla here. I feel like there's more stuff to this case that was of a more direction that I don't think you just say, you know, stabbed with a pen in the eye and then, you know, I was given these medicines. This is why I did this thing to this woman. So it's not my fault. It's the psychiatrist that gave me those meds. But again, I will say, America, you guys need to stop just diagnosing people with this, and this, and giving them meds so you get commission off those big pharma companies that, you know, are paying you commissions to put people on these meds. They're quick to diagnose people with stuff. My God. Admitted to viewbotting and having a micro penis. We're not talking about me, okay? That hasn't surfaced yet. But I think this is about Tectone.
Viewbotting 10 to 14,000 viewers extra. And I was like, what the fuck? Hey, bro, there was motherfuckers going live on stream saying, yeah, Viewbot, hold up, I gotta send an extra 2,000. Have I dabbled in it? You're goddamn right. I absolutely tried it. Hey, it is what it is.
Bro. Yeah. Everyone does it, guys. Fuck me, dude. This guy's so fucking...
It is what it is, you know. You can't just say, oh, other people are doing it, so it is what it is. Like, I had to do it. No, you didn't. You totally did not. The best thing I've learned is to just not give a shit. Don't even have your dashboard show how many viewers you have. I'm fine with like 600 to 800 people. You know, I'm not working in Subway anymore. Who gives a shit? But I think it's like a lot of people that if they didn't have a real job or they're not grateful for what they have, they become so invested in this world that this is all they know. This is all they know. And if you're not grateful from like a shitty job that you've had before coming into this incredible easy career, like it's an easy fucking career. And then to get lost in the sauce so easily, all because of just this competitive egomaniacal mindset where you have to viewbot is so fucking pathetic. Here's the bit about the micro penis. May or may not have a micro penis.
Would anybody get turned on more if I had a micro penis?
Oh, he doesn't deny it.
Let's see it. Well, you're gonna need a telescope. Yeah. Yep. That one ain't an allegation. We know it's true. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Remember I said I won't cry?
Yep. I know. Oh, man, dude, if people were to think how... Okay. Like, can we all think for 2 seconds? If turning red, I mean, the blood's not flowing anywhere else, boys. Like, what do you want me to tell you?
Can I just say, who gives a shit about the size of this man's? Why are you so obsessed with the size of his dick? Does it make you feel better? Like, what is it? What is it? Why are you thinking about his dick? Like, do you go around looking at people that you don't like and thinking, I bet I got a bigger dick than him? That is such a sad fucking life to live. Sorry. Like, Miz, you are looking like a twat in this whole thing. Hasan got banned and he's becoming a tortures his dog, nothing happens. Promotes violence, nothing happens. Brings up Israel, banned for 7 days.
What's more likely is that they filmed his fucking face and they put him on a watch list As Ken Klippenstein reports in his exclusive, Sparta, Reaper, and Grapevine track protesters and their friends, plus others, ICE's secret watch list of Americans. We have a nice little database, and now you're considered a domestic terrorist. A masked federal agent taunted a protester filming him in Maine last week, if you recall. Remember this video? We've covered videos like this on numerous occasions on this broadcast, where ICE agents will walk up to counter-protesters, will walk up to protesters and film them in their faces and go, smile, you're on fucking camera, you're on a watch list now. Department of Homeland Security spokesperson Tricia McLaughlin's response was firm. There is no database of domestic terrorists run by ICE. There's just one problem. She's lying. 2 senior national security officials tell me that there are more than a dozen secret and obscure watch lists that Homeland Security and the FBI are using to track protesters, both anti-ICE and pro-Palestinian. This is another big to all the fucking out there, you pigs. You fucking run around going, oh my God, why are you tying this back to because this is precisely the fucking same shit. Okay? You monsters, dude. Jesus Christ. How can you say that when the first immigration action that the Trump administration took was literally try to deport anti-protesters, trying to deport people for writing articles in their student newspaper.
Yeah, it was in the University of California, wasn't it?
And then they still act like this is not the identical situation. It's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy that one of the biggest pro donors went and fucking purchased TikTok specifically because he wanted to make it, and that every single person that played a role, every single politician that played a role in the sale of TikTok openly said they were selling TikTok because they were scared that people were becoming too anti. Every single person that refuses to acknowledge that tries to disparage, that tries to fucking disparage people for calling this out, that tries to deflect attention away from this issue is a fucking monstrous liar that is only invested in and nothing else.
So I wonder why he got banned. That's a mystery. Anyway, guys, I'll be live on my Twitch later on with the guys, opening some Pokemon packs. Leftism creates men who are endlessly humiliated by their woman on social media. Destiny, iDubbbz, and now Hasan. It's not rocket science why male Zoomers reject this rot entirely. Hasan was generally upset watching his girlfriend Valkyrie flirting with another man in front of him.
Women are very sexual people.
Yeah. Oh, no, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
You mean you know?
Yeah, I know. You know too.
I mean, I don't know really, but I know. I heard about it.
Want to find out?
I mean, sure.
Okay. Anyways.
Pretty sure he's gay. That reaction. That's fucking. I think you're looking a little too deep into that, guy. I think it's a little too deep. You can see the communism leaving his body. I don't give a fuck about any of them, so yeah, whatever. Pokimane bans user for calling her a billionaire. Oh, I've seen this clip. She deals with it in a happy way. This is the happiest ban I've ever seen.
Anyways, how are you guys doing, my loves? If you think I'm a billionaire, you cookie bean. I'm so sorry. Ba-da-da-da. If I ever was a billionaire, I wouldn't be a billionaire for more than a day. I would give away most of my money. But I also think that's most people.
I think that was the nicest ban I've ever seen. She didn't get hot-headed about it.
If you think I'm a billionaire, you cookie bean. I'm so sorry.
And the swiftness at which that ban was done was, I'll give her credit. I don't agree with a lot of stuff that she does, but that one was swift with it. I think dealt with it well. I give away most of yeah, sure, bud. Yeah, sure. Just $1 short. Anyway, guys, if I was a billionaire, I want you to know, I would not give away any of it. I would make an animal sanctuary, okay? And then I would treat those dogs like fucking royalty. And the other animals. You guys and other people, you can get shit. Quickfire news. Markiplier's Iron Lung is a hit. Could you imagine being the first lady of the United States and a YouTuber outperforms you at the box office? Let's fucking go, Markiplier. Markiplier's Iron Lung was #1 domestically on its opening day with $9 million. Wow, out the gate. The film has already made at least 3x its production budget. Nice. To be fair, okay, all right, I'm not talking shit, but isn't a lot of the movie just in the submarine, in some kind of little confinement thing? So they're saving huge money on production because it's just a box. But I'm not talking shit. I know Markiplier fans are very passionate. Don't hate me. Gotta say, fair play to him, you know? Like, pushing the boundaries. And he seems to be pretty decent at the old film making. We played Make It Meme yesterday, and I have to say, Markiplier's flying punch gif is my favorite. Screw Iron Lung. This is cinema. Beautiful. That right there just shows he is cinema. By the way, hey, put this in. I know there's one guy in the comment section on all the reaction channel stuff. He hates me. I can't remember your name because you're a nobody, but I see you. You do know I can click on your name and see all your comments. My God. Did I have sex with your mother? Why do you hate me so much?
On Friday, the box office numbers, I'm number one, right? I milked it a lot. I said it. It was very funny. I knew that Sam Raimi's movie was going to pass me eventually by the end of the weekend, but I was like, haha, I'm number one. But then I didn't see this yesterday, but here's Saturdays. So this is Saturday, right? I swear I was on this list, but Iron Lung isn't here anymore. There's no numbers for Iron Lung. They took me off the chart. And I thought, hey, maybe that's a fluke. maybe there's something wrong, but here's Sunday. I wake up this morning, which reports the day before his numbers.
Is his one indie made? Markiplier Studios. I see it. Almost as if the industry doesn't want independent filmmaking. Independent thinking. This one slipped through their filter of Hollywood control. I'm telling you, bro. Tinfoil hat on. Now Jacksepticeye's making a movie. Here we go. Sean. Just saying. I am available. Alright? If you need a voice stunt double. Anything. You just let me know. I'm right here. I'm here to support you. Been hard to keep this under wraps, but yes. The person adapting Cormac McCarthy's Blood Meridian, widely considered to be one of the best books of all time, is green-haired Jacksepticeye. Jacksepticeye is in talks to direct a film adaptation of Cormac McCarthy's Blood Meridian. Brett Ratner will reportedly... I know that name. Interesting. No idea what the fuck that's about. Oh, wait a second. No. John, find anyone else. Anyone else. Is this all lies? What's going on here? Is it just a lie? Like, is he saying, yes, I don't know. What's going on? I'm confused. I feel like I'm being fooled. I want him to make something and it would be great. But my God, I hope that's not true. Kevin just retired at 25. What? Why? The company that bought it expects to generate $4 billion this year, but Cabby didn't just sell his TikTok account. He sold his entire existence. The deal includes a scary AI digital twin. He's handed over his Face ID, Voice ID, behavioral models. To be fair, this guy, and I mean this with the utmost respect, is not really talented. And I know people be irate at me and people who liked him. He literally just kind of did that. His videos were good. Like, he made some good ones, but they're only had such a lifespan. And so, you know, if this is a point where he's kind of peaked and it's slowly going down and he's aware of this, fair play. And I'm not trying to say, like, bro, am I jealous? Hell yeah. Look at that number. That is crazy. But handing that over and doing that, I kind of agree with him doing it. Do I like AI and all that kind of? No. But, you know, if I was in that situation where I had this one thing and it just became, you know, old news, and I'm able to have an opportunity to sell it now for that at the age of 25, listen, he just made a business move. That's a good business move. Greatest thing I've seen in a while. Holy shit. Terminal disease has been beaten. That's fucking huge. Going great, mate. A 13-year-old boy is the first person in history to be cured of terminal brain cancer. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. That is awesome. Means a lot to me because I lost two of my childhood friends to brain cancer. It sucks. I really hope I die in a world where cancer is being defeated. Like, it sucks. No parent should have to endure that. But seeing this, that's awesome. That gives a lot of hope for kids, especially like we do stuff with St. Jude. It's really awesome. Yeah, so this is good. It's nice seeing some good W's going on. And then NTRW. Oh, yeah. Someone put this on in the gym. Whoever did that, mwah, beautiful. Good work. Anyway, that's it. That is the news. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoyed. Join our Patreon where we're making exclusive content, $3 a month. Link is down below in the description. Thank you for watching. I shall see you all in the next episode. I'm about to go record that with Nogla right now. He sends his best. He's not sorry for missing this episode. He actually really enjoyed not doing any work and me actually having to earn my my keep. Right. Goodbye.
That's the end of the video. Oh God, I've got diarrhea.